Hello, everyone that's tuning in, viewers and listeners out there. It's Sylvia here, and welcome to my fitness guru Sylvia's Sunday Tips, show number 5. I can't believe it's already been 5 weeks since I created this program and this TV show, just to reach out to all my members and guests of my 3 Fernwood clubs, Liverpool, Bankstown and Seven Hills, just to ensure that you're inspired and motivated during this lockdown. Now, today, I'd love to talk to you all about the benefits of FIIT30. This is Fernwood's unique 30-minute high-intensity interval training. And what I like about this is that it's quick, it's sharp, it's a full-body workout, and it's results-driven. Now, anyone can do this. And I just want to share with you my experience over the last 7 weeks, because I've actually been paying a lot of attention to this amazing program that we have in our clubs. As you know, I've been a fitness instructor for over 30 years, and my main genre of teachings has been step and tone, body pump, yoga, Pilates, reformer, and so forth. But I decided to just throw myself into this program during lockdown so I can, A, test the benefits of it and discuss it. So I can, show and inspire more people to try this. What it done for me in the last 5 weeks, I can tell you this. I've lost more body fat than ever before, and I'm starting to get stronger and shapely. I noticed the difference. I started this 5 weeks ago with one of my trainers, and a big shout out to Sharina, our awesome personal trainer out of our Bankstown club. And she was giving me routines to do and reps and sets to do while I was in lockdown. So as you can see, I'm in my Liverpool club in our FIIT30 studio, and I started to do them. Now, they were a series of exercises and reps, which are simple moves, but I had to just keep pushing myself along to the timer. So, for example, I might do a burpee, which is one of the exercises I'm going to showcase for you today, and I'd have to do that in 45 seconds. Then I'd have a 10-second rest and go on to the next exercise, which might be a squat with row pulls. So there's a lot of different things my body was doing. I was used to those exercises, but when you do it in a quick, sharp and strong way, an intense way, I promise you your body will change. Now, in the first 2 weeks of me doing the program, and I was doing it virtually 5 out of 7 days, I found that I was stopping and starting because my heart rate would escalate and rise. But I thought, you know what, keep going, because I knew that my body would start to adapt and change, and my muscle strength and endurance would get stronger. And I can report 5 weeks later, that's exactly what's happened. Now, I just did my very own FIIT30 session today, just before I'm filming, coming to you live, and I burnt 333 active calories, 394 afterburn calories in a 30-minute session. And I'll post it after I go live with this, so you can actually see the result. That's just on my Apple iWatch. So it's amazing. And what I mean that anyone can do this, and I mean anyone, whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate, whether you're advanced. And for the intermediates and advanced, you're going to be doing the exercises that are really hardcore, because that's what's going to challenge you. But if you're a beginner, you just start with the basics, simple and basic, and I'm going to show you that now, that you can do at home. You don't need much space. Now, as you can see, I've got the rig and I've got all the gadgets and, the weights and the ropes and the TRX. But you don't need this if you're doing it at home. You can still perform the exercises in the comfort of your lounge room or on your balcony or in your backyard, anywhere at home, because you only need a small space. And I've already popped in the comments below 6 exercises, which I'm going to go through now. Now, before we do that, how do you get yourself motivated? Well, if you're living with a family, which most of us are, get them to get involved. Get them to be your coach. So what I mean by that, have a discussion with them to say, hey, okay, husband or son or daughter or auntie, mum, whoever you've got living with you, hey, I want to do this. Can you just watch and supervise me? Hey, we're all at home, we're all in lockdown. What this would actually do for your family member of your household is get them inspired to be a coach. And it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And welcome, Anna. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, give me a thumbs up or a love heart or blow me a kiss if you are watching this live, and hit the replay or write the replay word if you're watching this on replay. Now, so to help inspire us, I've made some cheat sheets. So what you can do exactly what I'm doing here. I've listed the exercises in the comments below. Make your own cheat sheets on paper. So our first exercise is a burpee. Now, for those of you that live on your own, that's okay. Still do your cheat sheets. And I promise you, you'll be able to still inspire yourself and motivate yourself to do this, because if you've got an Apple Watch or if you've got some device that measures you, this is how you're going to keep yourself accountable. And for me now, because I'm training on my own, it's my Apple iWatch, which showed me that I burnt 333 calories in 30 minutes. So let's talk about the first exercise, a burpee. 2 ways of doing it. I'll show you the easiest option first if you're a beginner. So basically, standing tall, raise your arms up in the air, take a nice deep breath, drop down to the floor, and you'll see I've got bent knees. Some of you are more flexible and can straighten the knees. Walk out, come on your knees, give yourself a little dip, walk yourself back up, and rise. Really, really simple. And remember, you're going to do that for around 45 seconds or even 30 seconds in your first rep. And then up and down and back up again if you want to be more advanced or, challenge yourself. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is a squat and press. Now, you don't need to use any weights here, but if you do have weights at home, and some of you have purchased yourself weights from the first lockdown, fantastic. Simply either grab a kettlebell, and if you've got no proper gym exercise equipment, hey, get a bottle of a 2-litre carton of milk or a bottle of milk, fill it up with water, or even get a shoe box, fill that with dirt, so something that you can hold in your hands that adds weight. So the next exercise, squat and press. Here we go. I've got a kettlebell. So squat and rise. And just by doing that, I'm working on my stamina, my shoulder strength, my back strength. I'm turning into my thighs, my glutes, and my hips. Exercise number 2. Woo! As you can see, my heart rate's rising. Oh, this is a good one. Mountain climbers. So a mountain climber is designed to build core strength and abdominal strength and shoulder stability. And just on what the core is, it starts from your neck to your hip, and it's that whole trunk region, and it's the internal and external core that I'm working here. So really, really simple. Level 1, just make sure your shoulders are directly above the heel of your hands. I'm in a plank position. If you're going to stick to your knees, then just draw your knee towards your elbow. And I really like to use my belly button as a reference guide. Really simple. More advanced. Here we go. We can go slow, or we can really start to add a little bit of momentum. So that's always a fun one. I guarantee that'll get your heart rate up. That was exercise number 3. Oh, my favourite. Walking master lunges. Sorry, not master, monster lunges. So what that simply means is you're stepping forward, but you're going into a further stance forward. Again, you can use with weights or no weights. And for this purpose, I won't use any weights. So basically, I make a fist with my arms, so I've got the intensity, holding my chest upright, and I'm stepping as far out, and I'm bending the back knee, then I'm returning. And I do it again. Woo! And of course, you'll get more intense if you do have some sort of weight in your hands. That's a nice one. Okay, and as you can see, the variation of exercises are going to get your heart rate up, are going to get your heart rate a little bit lower for the endurance, and then up again for the strength and the cardio. I simply love this technique. This is a fun one. Seated tricep dips. Going to work the back of your arms, going to work on your core strength. All you need is a chair or a bench. Just make sure it's secure. Really simple. In the back of my hands, on the bench in this case. And the further you bring your legs and your heels away from you, the more intense it will be. But if you're a beginner, just start at 90 degrees, come up, start with your hands by your side, squeeze back with the shoulder blades, and then simply bend your elbows pointing back. That's a nice steady feel. And for those that like a bit more of a challenge, link your arms, bring them right behind your back. There we go. Draw back on your shoulder blades, so now that my elbows are in and turned into me, and my hands are a little bit closer to each other, with my thumbs linked or close, I sink. Oh, I love this. Whoa, of course, going a little bit further, and for the advanced options, put another bench out, stick your legs on top, and just make sure your back is straight. So that was exercise number 5. And the last one to rev your heart rate up is the jumping alternative lunges. And I specifically put this one here because it's going to finish your round or in your rep sets of 6 with an explosive, powerful feel. So, really simple. You're in a lunge, and the power and explosions comes from scooping up through the midsection and then alternating, and alternating, and alternating, and alternating. Woo! You will definitely feel the burn in your legs. So, I hope that's useful. Now, I have also popped in the comments, download yourself a free interval timer, and all the features are there. I've also explained how you can time yourself. Now, in my workouts, I've been doing 45 seconds of work with a 10-second recovery into the next exercise, 3 rounds. I normally do anywhere between 8 to 9 exercises, reps, and I find that gives me a full 30-odd minutes. So when you've done 1 round of 9 or exercises or whatever you think is good for you, take a minute break, have some water, and then start again. So I usually go for 3, and doing around 8 to 9 reps and exercises in that round will give you a strong workout. But the most important thing, it's an overall body workout. Now, I'd love to hear what you think about this, and please get your family involved because that's how you stay motivated. Please put all your comments down below. And hey, don't forget, join our free private group, Facebook group that I've created for all our members and guests of Fernwood, because that's where we're putting the daily workouts, the pre-recorded films, this live content. We're also now doing interviews with our awesome instructors. And very soon I'll be interviewing some special members that we have just to see what they're doing in lockdown. And all this, again, is to keep each other motivated. I really hope this has helped. My name is Sylvia. I'll be discussing nutrition next week at this fabulous time. So stay tuned for that. But please share this with everyone. Get everyone moving today. And I'd like to see how you go. Give yourself a challenge. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And bye for now. Now, I've just got to put my glasses on and see where the end button is. Where are we?